Hey there, before we dive into today's episode, I have something exciting to share with you. If you're ready to grow your podcast, reach more listeners, and turn your show into a revenue generating machine, you need to be at the Moms Behind the Mic Summit. This free virtual event is happening from March 24th through 27th, and it's packed with actionable sessions from expert podcasters and business owners who know what it takes to build a successful show without spending all day on social media. Grab your free ticket now by going to momsbehindthemic.com and let's take your podcast to the next level together. Have you ever had a client that just wasn't the right fit anymore? Maybe they're draining your energy, ignoring your boundaries, or simply no longer aligned with your business. Letting go of a client can feel uncomfortable, but it's a necessary step in creating a sustainable and profitable business. In today's episode, I'm sharing exactly how to part ways professionally without burning bridges. If you're struggling with this, keep listening. Welcome to the Moms Make Money podcast. I'm your host, Jenny. I'm the owner of Moms Make Money Collective, a podcast and visibility strategist, and mom of two. Many moms feel like we need to sacrifice our careers for our children, but I wholeheartedly believe that we can have a thriving business and family at the same time. In this podcast, we're going to be diving into the ins and outs of running a business as a mom and getting real and raw about all things parenting. So buckle up because we're about to go all in. Hey there, and welcome back to Moms Make Money. I'm your host, Jenny, and today we're talking about a topic that many service providers dread, but it's something every entrepreneur will likely face at some point, and that is how to let go of a client. Whether it's because the relationship is no longer aligned, the client isn't respecting your boundaries, or you're shifting your business focus, knowing how to part ways professionally is key to maintaining your reputation and peace of mind. So if you've ever struggled with this, grab a cup of coffee and let's dive in. So first, let's talk about the signs that it may be time to let a client go. Here's a couple common red flags. Number one, they consistently don't respect your boundaries. They expect immediate responses, push past office hours, or demand more than what's outlined in your contract. Number two, they're draining your energy. If you find yourself dreading their emails or feeling exhausted after every interaction, it may be time to reassess. Number three, their needs no longer align with your business. As your business grows, you may find that certain clients no longer fit your ideal client profile. Number four, they're not paying on time or at all. Late payments or repeated requests for discounts are major red flags. And number five, you simply just don't enjoy working with them. And that's okay. As a business owner, you get to choose who you work with. So once you've identified that it's time to part ways, preparation is key. Here's how you can set yourself up for a smooth transition. So first, you want to review your contract. Check your agreement to see if there's any notice periods or termination clauses. Then you want to decide on a transition plan. Will you offer to wrap up any outstanding work? Will you recommend another service provider? What do you plan on doing here? And lastly, you want to prepare your messaging. Keep it professional, concise, and free of unnecessary details. So now let's talk about communication with that decision. So here's a simple but effective email script. The subject line could be something like next steps for XYZ. Hi, client's name. I hope you're doing well. I wanted to reach out to let you know that after much consideration, I've decided to transition away from service you provide and will no longer be able to continue working together after end date. I truly appreciate the opportunity to support you and mention any positive experience here. To ensure a smooth transition, I'm happy to mention any final steps, such as finishing a project or recommending another service provider. Thank you again for trusting me with your business. Wishing you continued success. Best, your name. And obviously, we don't want to lie. So if you are, not just moving away from that service, like in the email template, you would want to say that differently. Maybe after much consideration, I don't think we're the best fit to work together anymore or something like that. Try to keep it positive if you can, but obviously I'm not big on lying, so I wouldn't want to say like I've decided to transition away from offering this service when you're not actually doing that. Now let's talk about handling the reaction. So clients may react in a variety of different ways. Some will be understanding while others may be frustrated. So here's how to handle that professionally. If they push back, stick to your decision with confidence. You don't owe them a long explanation. If they ask for an extension, decide in advance if you're willing to accommodate this and set firm boundaries. If they react negatively, stay calm, reiterate your decision, and don't engage in any drama. Ending a client relationship can feel scary, but it opens up space for better opportunities. Here's how to move forward. First, you want to reflect on the experience. What did you learn from this client relationship? And how can you take what you learned and make it better going forward? The second thing is to update your boundaries. Adjust your onboarding process or contract to prevent similar issues in the future. And then lastly, fill the gap intentionally. Use this opportunity to attract more aligned clients who respect your work and value your expertise. Letting go of a client isn't always easy, but it is a necessary part of running a sustainable and enjoyable business. Remember, you're in control of your business and you deserve to work with clients who respect and appreciate you. If you found this episode helpful, I'd love it if you would screenshot it and share it on Instagram and tag me at jenny.sunneson, that's jenny.suneson, so that I can cheer you on. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe so you never miss an episode of Moms Make Money. Thanks so much for tuning in. I will see you next week. Thank you so much for tuning into today's episode. I really hope you enjoyed it. I'd love it if you would head on over to our free Facebook group called Moms Make Money Collective to connect with us further. If you're more of an Instagram fan, make sure you're following us on Instagram at Moms Make Money Collective. If you're loving the show, make sure to leave us a rating and review on Apple Podcasts. Your feedback means the absolute world to us. We'll see you in the next episode.